Alright, so I'm aware that this is a video of you seeing me for the very first time. My name is Joel, and I am an avid follower and slave to Jesus Christ. Yahweh, Jireh, El Shaddai, the great I am, Isho, Deus, the Most High. I've led a life of implorable sin. And when I say this, I mean addicted to drugs, immoral sex, heavy drugs, heavy drug use, drinking from a very early age. I was the firstborn son, so per the Bible, curse. And only because of the demons that my parents' marriage falling apart brought upon us. But they afflicted me hard. And over time, I never strayed too far, but I strayed far enough. And I stand here alive today. I've luckily never overdosed, but there are many instances where I should have died. And I mean many. Wholeheartedly, I mean many. The first and only real car accident I'd been in, I had all the windows and the car explode inward at my face and roll me into oncoming. It was bad, really bad. And I lived, I was awake, conscious throughout the whole thing. Mental clarity too. I wanted to be a cop because, my criminal activities made me feel like I was smart enough to do it, like I was good enough to do it. I could have done it. I'd be damn good at it. But knowing the things I know now, he kept me away from evil for a very long time. Through affliction. In the scriptures it says, he will shape you in the fires of affliction. Look up, if you can, if you get interested, look up what refining silver takes. And he will refine you more than that. We are precious to him. The deception runs rampant here in America. And it is literally everywhere I look. I am surrounded by black magic and witchcraft. I truly, there's no joke in it. I wish there was, but it's not a joke. There's lies and lukewarm believers and deceptions and there's so much out there trying to tear us down and rip us apart, especially men, black and white men. And I'll tell you what firmly brought my belief in Christ, that brought me to my absolute knees in terror. I was looking into, so it started with the flat earth thing, right? And I was like, this is total bullshit. I knew. Science was my thing, I knew. No, I didn't. First off, NASA. Nasha. It's Hebrew for deception. The Babylon working ritual happened in 1948. Israel became a nation state in 1948. These were loose facts in my head for a very long time. Also, my dad was a preacher. And around 9 to 10 years old, my mom became very bored of the church, became very bored of him, and left. And I love my mother. I'm not putting my mom down at all. But that's where the marriage fell apart, and my dad fell out of the church and he fell out of his ways. I watched my dad drink himself into oblivion for over a decade and a half. I watched him have the literal shit beaten out of him, like to an inch of his life, when I was 13 years old, right in front of me, directly in front of me. And I felt so powerless. I cried. I didn't know what to do. Humbling experiences. But back to what I was saying. So those loose facts in my head, I started looking into rocketry, and I was interested in space, and I wanted to know more, and I want to know more about the moon. I want to know more about the everything. I just want to know more. And I also want to know where did all these megalithic structures come from? How are they built? And then one day I started piecing things together bit by bit. And what I mean is, like, I noticed a video talk about giants, Nephilim, and giants and Nephilim. And it harkened me back to Genesis. There were giants in those days, and also after. There were, and there are. And when I realized that not only is flat Earth like most likely the real deal and not the way it is, but then look at dinosaur / dragon bones. Look up White Crystal Mountain in Egypt. It's a fucking dragon. That's what it is. There's one in Thailand. I'm telling you, there's no way. You're an idiot if you try to say it's not what it is. Look at Camelback Mountain. These things are enormous. They're not natural. They didn't just poof wind up here. Nothing just poof winds up here. Nothing. I hate to say that. I get really emotional and really excited about this stuff because I worry. I'm scared for everybody around me. I live in the holy city. There's not a fucking thing holy about anything here. It's all deception and lukewarm believers. They're great people. That's the holy part. But the things they partake in, the iniquities, are thoroughly everywhere. I don't go to church. I want to. But it feels like a pitfall. As of right now, Friday, May 8th, 2026, our government, who is deeply embedded in witchcraft, and so is Hollywood. I mean, come on, it's everywhere. I'll make another video stating my facts behind the things I'm saying a lot. And it's a lot to process. And it's my first video. And I'm just here to tell you that the great day of the Lord is here. It's came. We're past that. America is Mystery Babylon. These are the end times. But fear not. Be fruitful. Multiply. We are covered under the covenant. But we must spread awareness. We must wake up. We must continue to do good. To not let evil overtake us. I urge you to seek truth. I urge you to seek for your own understanding. And I pray that you have a want of understanding. I have so much I want to say, and I just can't, and it's so much. I've been holding off on doing this for like 2 weeks now, because I don't know what to say, but I'm just winging it. So, look around you. Look up into the sky. Look up at the clouds every day. Look at what they are doing. Look at what shapes form. None of that's normal. Look at how fucking silly the Artemis 2 launch was. Come on. We are all so much smarter than this. Break the spells. The English language is nothing but curses. Horribly ugly. Watch your tone. Watch your morals. Don't judge others. Stand firm in your faith. And let no spirit of fear take hold of you. You are filled with the Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. You are mighty. We are the sword. The camp of the saints is being encircled and encompassed, just as promised. And Leviathan is starting to stir. You can see him on Google Maps, by the way. It's coming. From the bottom of my heart, I'm warning you.